Hey everybody, Stephanie here at the Machine Gun Nest with our next rental spotlight, the Archon Type B. So the Archon Type B will run you about $900 MSRP, and it has a lot of great features for that price point, and I think most people looking for a good range gun or range and carry gun would be pretty satisfied with this product. So the first thing I want to share with you is that it has a cool red fiber optic just on the front sight, but the rear sights are black. When I shot this previously, I loved how it made it really stand out. Something else, it has their proprietary grip mapping texture on here, and so you'll see that it has this square grip pattern. I wouldn't call it stippling, but they're actually angled up, and the reason they did that is to kind of mitigate some of the recoil by maybe changing the way the grip engages with your hand while you're shooting. And I'm excited to share what we think about that on the range too. It has some texturing here for your front finger, and it has some texturing on the other side as well for your thumb while you're holding it. Something else you might notice about this is that it has an integrated magwell versus a visible outer flared magwell, so it has a different style if you're into that. My favorite part about it though is the low bore axis, and you can see the way it's cut here. It allows you to get a really nice high grip, and it keeps it much more accurate. The most important thing about this is the proprietary AF speed locking system. And so you might not be able to see on this video, but as I pull the slide back, typically on a Glock, the barrel will angle up a little bit, but this remains steady. It has a lot more components inside. So while the Glock barrel does tip up, it is angled, this remains straight and it allows for greater accuracy. So we're gonna go out on the range and we're gonna shoot, and I'm gonna let you know what I think. All right, so we just got off the range with this Archon Type B, and it's a pretty cool gun. It's a great 9mm, and shooting it, here are some of my favorite features. I loved the low bore axis. It made it really, really easy to get a nice high grip on here, and it helped me keep it really steady. I know that my hands are a little bit smaller than who they were probably making it for, and that was really helpful to me. And I know that about my hands. I think I have just average sized lady hands, but my first finger does not reach the texturing here, and my thumb doesn't really reach over here either, so I know that I'm probably a little smaller than their target market. So the low bore axis was fantastic. I loved the red fiber optic front sight. It made it really, really easy to acquire my target quickly, and I love that it contrasts against the all black rather than having fiber optics on the front and the back. Pretty cool design. The texturing on here was cool. I think personally I prefer some stippling if I'm not having a glove on, but it's a cool idea, and I can see what they were going for. It has a flat trigger. I love flat triggers. I feel like this trigger has a little bit more play than I personally like, but it's really great. It's really well done. I think you get a great gun for your money, and it's worth checking out. If you're interested in renting this Archon Type B, we have it here at the Machine Gun Nest.